Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Change the title. Okay, so we're back on 7 Days to Die. They did come out with a new update, the 2.5, where they added jars back in. They added some smell mechanics and some other things back into the game. And so I wanted to come in and see what was different. I'm still not real thrilled with the way the game has gone. But let's see, where the hell did they drop us? Don't know. But all right, so let's play the game just like we don't know anything. Open the tutorial window. Redeem that. Now we can go back to gathering stuff. And while I'm gathering, I'm just gathering an excess of whatever I need because I know I'll need it later. Well, let's see, we're next to a lake near the snow biome. So the trader must be that way, is what I'm guessing. Somewhere over there. Okay. Need to find a couple rocks. Because we're not going to follow their instructions exactly. We're going to kind of go our own way. I need one more rock. There's one more rock. Okay. Now we can make a stone axe. That'll make all of our stuff that we're gathering easier to gather, which is something they would have us do after we finish gathering stones by hand. So we just kind of step one step ahead. And I'm going to drink water out of the lake just because it's a challenge that they'll give us credit for later. Oh, wood. Okay. I need more wood. Okay, they want me to hold the stone axe, which I already did, and harvest more wood. Okay. So by doing it that way, we get 4 feathers instead of 1. 6 feathers. We're now up to 12. So instead of 7 feathers, we have 12 feathers. That's why I harvest the nests the way I do that way. In case you're wondering, why do I check the inventory, exit out, chop the nest, and then pick it up from the backpack? Simply because I get extra resources by doing that. So it gives me more feathers, which at the beginning of the game, more feathers for arrows is important. Let's see. Now we need craft an outfit. We need, oh, we've got enough rocks. Okay, so we're good on rocks too. All right, so let's make what it tells us to do. Craft an outfit. Wear an outfit. Craft a club. A bow. Craft some arrows. We'll scrap the club because we will never use that club. I don't like clubs. We'll make a stone spear, which it doesn't tell you to do because it's the most convenient tool in the game right now. And while we're at it, we might as well just craft all this other stuff it's going to want us to do. So let's just open the challenge window. Redeem the challenges. Okay. There's our credit for drinking the lake water. This is for making the building blocks. You can set down a bedroll and pick it back up. So that finished the challenge. What else do we need? Set our bedroll down. We can put blocks here. Got a campfire there. Yeah. Okay. Let me spend some of my points. I'm going to put a point in advanced engineering to get Forge Ahead books. I'm going to put one in Master Chef to get cookbooks. One in Living Off the Land so I can gather stuff to do challenges. I've got 1 point left. For right now, I'm going to put that in Iron Gut to make me use food more efficiently. Simply because at the beginning of the game, food and water is an issue. So I want to be as efficient on that as I can be. Okay, we've got enough of that. So we've already put down our bedroll. So that challenge is done. Some of this is kind of a waste of time and resources, but I'm just getting it out of the way because the game is eventually going to want me to do this anyway. And so we've got that. Land claim block. We've done that. We'll keep it up. We don't leave it out here. So that I wanted to put down. Upgrade it. See, I need to upgrade to cobblestone, which means I need a shovel. This is just all stuff I know from doing the game. It makes you do, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it. There's no point in waiting. Come over here, I'm going to dig some clay. All right. So let's see. Okay, so now we have a skill point to spend. I'm going to put that in Motherlode to help me gather resources more quickly. Okay. Now, we're short of doing any of our challenges, but it would take a while. I want to just kind of get into where we're going, I think. So that should be enough play to get me started. Okay, we should be able to make some cobblestone. Cobblestone. We can get the upgrade challenge on this to cobblestone. Okay. Now, again, what we're doing is we're redeeming quests. Let's see, place a door. I already did I make the door? Yes, I did make the door. So again, kind of a waste of resources, but I'm just getting it out of the way. Spike strip. Okay. Only thing we have left to do is place torch. So we did that. Now we're good. Now when we go to the trader, we'll not only get the reward for just showing up, we'll get a reward for having completed all of these challenges. Here, so we'll get the shovel he awards us for this, which we don't need, and then we'll get another reward for this. So, all right, we've got that done. Now, we can just get a few more feathers and eggs. Oh, that time it didn't give us any extra. Okay, now where are we at? Food and water wise, we'll use a water. Food wise, let's go down here. So this is part of the new mechanic. So we're going to eat our eggs. So that'll get me back up to about 90 on my food. But because we ate, it's going to make us smell. So we wade into the water and we no longer smell. Kind of a silly mechanic, but okay. That's the way they want to do it. That's the way we'll do it. And we can pick up a murky water. So we are now ready to start exploring the game. Let's see, is there anything here we needed? Or should we just go to the trader? Oh yeah, bone knife, that's what we need. Bone knife. Okay. So got that. All right, and is there anything here worth getting? So that really wasn't worth it. And here's the meat. Going to gather some cloth. Let's see, there's somebody up there we can kill. One dead zombie. All right, so what all have we got? Oh, we got a Forge Ahead magazine. Gave us another challenge. Scrap the leather chair, office chair for leather. That. It gives us another point to spend. That one impact mule. So I don't slow down when I'm moving. Okay, let's see. We have more. Don't have a lot of feathers. Okay, let's see where we go. Got rid of this guy. Good advantage. We could use that. Oh, got a crawly guy over there. We got a tadpole. There we go. He was hiding behind the curtains. We just picked up a knife. He ate our arrow. Okay, so let's get some pipes. So now we have 10 pipes. That should be good enough to build whatever we need. Some iron out of the toilet. They no longer let you get water out of the toilets. So what you'll find most of the time is paper. Occasionally you'll find a knife or a gun in a toilet, but no water. Which to me doesn't make any sense, but that's fine. And there are things that we do have to harvest with a bone knife or a stone axe. So I'm going to keep that to do those challenges. Unless I run out of inventory space. Okay. And so we've gathering iron and cloth. here. The box hides in here. Come on. Search the box. Keep hitting the wrong key. Yeah, this one. So wiring, brace, and hunter strap. Okay. All right, so we've basically cleaned this house out as much as we can. There's not much else we can get here. So it's time to move on. And that one only gave us one arrow. So let's see, we need to go. Oh, we've got a can here we can check. Right. That one gave us 7 feathers. That was a good haul. Turn those into arrows. That'll give us 18 arrows. That's a start. Not very good, but it's a start. Because they seem to have made the zombies a little bit harder to kill. Although since they first came out, they've even nerfed that a bit. 64 lumber. All right, so now we've got a halfway decent start. It's a stump over there. Honey seems to be a little harder to find as well. No, it's not a stump. It's a building or a road. It's a road. Oh, there is a stump. Okay. Let's see. So anytime we see a stump, until we have a few honeys in our possession, we need to go try and harvest. Let's see what happens. Nothing. A little bit of wood. All right, let's see. All right, here we go. Let's see. glue. We need that for making a forge. Probably shouldn't be using that knife very much until I get forging to make repair kits. Let's see. We gather 25 of these. It'll give us credit for picking 50 of them, so we put the point in living off the land. And that'll give us some challenge points. We don't get challenge points for cotton, we just need it for cloth. Oops, and I forgot to do the extras. Dang it. Oh well, that's life. We can drop the tree seeds because we don't need them right now. So how many more chrysanthemums do we need to complete our challenge? Clay. We need 5 more chrysanthemums to get 10 flowers. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Chrysanthemum challenge complete. Good game. That gives us another skill point, which we will put into junk miner to give us, again, ability to harvest stuff better. All right. The other thing we can do is if we gather extra chrysanthemums, we can sell them to the trader for money to maybe buy a magazine if we need it. So one thing we haven't found so far is cookbooks. There were no cookbooks in the house we raided. So let's get some rocks. I don't want to waste too much time gathering rocks because I can probably gather them almost anywhere. We have 74 on water and 67 on food, so we need to get to the trader because we're almost out of food. Unfortunately, food is going to be scarce. a little bit of paper. Okay, so let's see. How much do we have? Look at this. We have 260, 85. So we could sell that for enough to buy a magazine if we needed to. No more points yet. All right, let's see where we're at. Let's see. 370. 5. Okay. And there's another point. Oh, we did gather stone challenge. Okay. That was 2,000 stone being gathered. Hit the challenge mark on it. All right. Let's see what we've got. So we've got gather stone. And we got a big bad biker coming to bug us, so we're going to leave. We'll just go away. Leave the biker. Gather some iron because we're going to need that once we have a forge. Let's see if he followed us. This we're going to need for making a cooking pot, a cooking grill, and iron arrowheads. All right, so that's about it. That's more food. Room for more arrows. Right now I want to save those, see if I can make iron arrows out of them instead of stone ones. It's down there. Yeah, we don't want to deal with you guys. Sorry. Oh boy, we just ran into a herd of zombies. I don't remember them being here when we first walked up, so... Alright, we got that taken care of. Now we got food to deal with. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to eat some of the eggs and get rid of my hunger. But we had a big ugly zombie at the water's edge that we didn't want to deal with. So let's see if we can move over a little bit. Seven eggs. Okay, so let's eat some eggs. We'll get our strength back up. We dare drink water. We've still got this to drink. And of course it doesn't put it in the same spot, it puts it in a different one. All right, so now we have 2 murky waters. Painkillers. All right, now we no longer stink from eating, but we have enough stamina. We should be able to get to the trader just fine. There's some chrysanthemums and goldenrod here. Gather goldenrod. 3. But even though I have enough chrysanthemums for the challenge that I needed, I'm just gathering the extra because I can sell them to the trader for money to buy food or whatever. So that's something you kind of have to concentrate on now, is early in the game you may have to buy food to survive. And that means we should have gotten honey and beeswax. So we got a honey and beeswax. So, all right. Every time the bees come out, they can sting you and stun you. They don't infect you anymore, which is nice. but they do still slow you down by stinging. Luckily, it's very short-term and temporary. Let's see. Finish gathering goldenrod. They're in a field of it. Goldenrod complete. Okay. Let's see. Get any more honey? Nope. All right, so far, 15, so 575. I can get over 600. I can probably buy 2 books. Okay, 36. Well, we're getting there. Let's see if we can get this. Oh, come on. And it missed. And he moved just as I let go. There we go. That's why we need lots of arrows, because the zombies are wiggly and they're hard to target. This one ought to kill him. There we go. 3 hitsy ducks. Okay, that leaves us with 20 arrows. Okay, so prepared that. All right, let's head to the trader. Get the trader done, start building a base. Let's see. Let's see, we can go here maybe. Raid some stuff on the way over. Yeah, hello. How are you? You look dead. There's a little naughty nurse over here. She's now dead. Harvest pipes complete. Let's see if she ate our arrow. Yeah, she ate our arrow. Okay. see a zombie hiding around here. That might have been her. Hello. Who are you? There you go. Oh, we're out of stamina. So let's let our stamina build back up. There we go. Things around here we want. Polymers. Sand. And then we're going to get jumped by a buzzard, so we might as well get our spear out. There he is. There we go. We knew you were coming. We came prepared. A workbench with only wood, and that's disappointing. Okay. Let's see. We got nothing else. Duct tape. Did it just give us more points? Yeah, we have 3 points available. So we want to do a healing factor. Salvage operations, because I want salvage tools. I'm going to put one in better barter, so when we get to the trader, we get a better deal. All right, so that's that. We've got we're getting fairly loaded down, which kind of sucks. So quality 2 stone tools. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this. So there we go. So that'll be a better shovel than the trader will give us when we show up there to get our, which kind of sucks, but that's the way the game works. So we'll go up here, see who can beat up on us. There they are. There you go. He be dead. Notice no cookbooks. This polyester is complete. Somebody's awake in the basement. We don't know who. Let's see. We've got wood beam. That didn't give us any more points yet. Okay. Let me go. Yeah. Oh. There we go. Now he'd be dead. Come get our arrows. We need our arrows back. Okay. Just gonna kind of clean up in here. Oh boy, we're full up. Just what we didn't need. Vehicle adventures. Forge ahead. Can of tuna, which doesn't give us much food, but it gives us some food. What's that? Raider outfit, it slows us down. Probably not the best thing in the world to get slowed down right now. Scrap that. Okay. Let's see. We've got meds, ammo. Everything else here is done. All right. All right. We still need to get to the trader. We're getting late. And there's another bad zombie. Okay, and another one. It's going to make it fun. Let's go. At this point, we just want to get to the trader, try and get another 1 or 2 forge ahead books so we can make a forge. At this point, we've got the duct tape and glue we need. Yeah, forge ahead, we need 1 more. We should find that at the trader's post. That should not be a problem. All right, let's go. Come on. More feathers for arrows. All right, so we're almost there. And of course, there's a zombie in our way. That's the game works. Now, when this game first came out on the 18th, she would have taken like 3 arrows to die. So they've nerfed some of this back to the way it used to be. So, but they still have some things like, for example, they gave us jars back. Jars used to take 10 sand and 1 clay to make. Now they're like 31 and 6. And plus, used to be you just needed a forge. It didn't matter what was in it. And now you have to have a crucible in your forge, which is a level 75 workstation benefit. So it's basically more mid or in-game now. It used to be it was pretty much early game. Okay, so let's figure out what we can put. Gonna need all kinds of stuff. Yeah, there's our forge ahead. The rest of this stuff, we're gonna have to sell stuff to Trader to open up space, so we'll just do that before we finish
Happy
looking.
hour ain't happy. You think you're pretty smart now, don't you? Here's your pay, Einstein.
Yeah, I can't take you pay because I got too much shit in my inventory.
Unless you're paying, you're leaving.
Sell. Sell you that. What else do we want to sell him right off the bat? We can sell him about half of these or more. Let's see, we have 50, 64. Now we sell him 44 of them. Let's see, chrysanthemums. Sell you 100 of them. Let's see, what else do we have that we can sell you? Let's sell you a couple thousand stones. Let's sell you 1,000 wood. That gets me up to 901.
All that great. Here you go.
Let's see what he's going to give
in
us.
one place.
Okay. This, I was hoping we would get better choices than this, but we didn't. We'll take that one. Special jobs.
I'm gonna make you an offer. Word of advice. Next time, bathe before coming to a job interview.
Use scrap because we don't need it. Got a better one. What else does he have? We need to make this into duct tape. That'll give us some space. All right, let's go back out here and finish gathering stuff. We ran out of space again. Another Forge Ahead book. Shale. Let's go in here. We'll sell the trader a couple more items so we have room in our inventory again. Notice we still haven't found any cookbooks.
Try anything smart, and you'll get a new start.
So let me selling this, selling this. Selling that. We have no cookbooks available. We have scrapping for fun, but only one. We need 3 more than that. We need 4, I think. We'll buy it. Or maybe not. We'll think about it. What does he have? Anything interesting? Yeah, he really doesn't have anything we want. I was hoping maybe he would have a wrench or something. Oh, he does have a wrench, but it's 1,500. And we won't be able to get that high. 115, that'll only get us to 1,000. Yeah, we aren't going to be able to get that high. Without selling stuff we really need to keep. Okay, but he does have a wrench.
Don't let the
The
door
problem
hit you
is
on
the
your
next
way
time we
out.
come in, it'll probably be gone. Even though his restock day is not till day 4. What's going to happen is we will come back and it'll be gone. That's been my experience. So it's part of where the game is broken. It tells you it's going to not restock till day 4, but then it disappears. So there. And no cookbook. Great. Lamb rations. Tuna. So we need food. We're running out of energy and stamina. So we will take that. So wait, lamb rations and tuna, but we don't have any more spots open. All right, we're almost to the time of the trader closing. This. So we picked up 2 pieces of insulation to keep us from getting cold or hot, which is good. We some more lead and duct tape. That's good. Another Forge Ahead book. That's nice. Iron arrowheads that we can't put in our inventory just yet. Mechanical parts we need. Okay, what do we do? I'm going to use that. Use this.
Trader Rect is closing shortly, so finish your damn business or come back tomorrow, if you're still alive.
Use that. That. Don't think we got enough stuff to get what we
You
want
better make
from
it
him.
quick. Sun's getting real low. Bye or bye.
So, we're not going to get enough. Need. Don't want to sell that. Don't want to sell this. I need 300 almost. There's no way. I don't have $300 worth of stuff to sell. Yeah, we're kind of just screwed.
All right,
Trader
now
Rect
that
is
we're
now
done
closed.
doing business,
Okay.
get out of my
Off the
store.
lawn.
Well, we tried. So let's we're gonna have to go find a base. But we should be able to build a forge. Got the duct tape. We need some extra leather, which we can find in a chair, so that's not an issue. Main thing is just getting to the base and not getting killed by something on the way there. So we're now dealing with feral zombies at nighttime. So let's see. Over here. A pig? Since when? That's going to be bad because we're going to kill zombies, and if we kill the pig, the zombies are going to attack the pig. So that's bad. We've got to wake the zombies up first. Oh, there's a dog. We don't want to deal with dogs. There's the dog. And we missed it. Again, we missed it. What the hell? I can't hit it for anything. Well, that doesn't help us. We're just wasting arrows. But as soon as we make a commotion, that dog will be on us, and that's going to be bad. Okay. We get a little closer to him without waking him up. Where did he go? Let's try getting away from him, I guess. The problem is where there's one dog, there's normally more. So where are all his buddies? That zombie. Where'd the pig go? Because we don't need him attacking us either. Pig disappeared. Okay. Where the hell did the pig go? Just wasted an arrow. Okay. Oh, and I forgot to crouch and get my bonus. That one went right through him. It only took 5 arrows killing. And this guy will just spear him. Gotta remember we got a dog. Oh, we got a whole herd of zombies over here too. And it went behind him. We got him. Got that one. Now the question is, where's the dog? I'd rather not get killed by a dog right now. Where I heard a dog. Like I can hear his, there he is. There's his collar rattling. There goes a deer. There's the dog. There's the dog. I can't seem to hit him. That's one dog, and they sometimes come in packs of as many as 6. So the question is, where's the other dogs? Looks like a deer over there, maybe. Might give us some leather. Now we've got enough leather, we should be able to build a forge. Let's see, what do we got? So to build the forge, we need a wooden log and 50 cobblestone rocks. So the forge. Yeah. Question is, where the hell did the pig go? I would like the meat from the pig, but let's see, arrow. So the question is, are there any more dogs over here? And did the deer disappear like the pig did? There's the deer. And now we need to hide the meat. All right, we've got scrap those. Yeah. Should drop an arrow. We'll deal with that being gone. That's okay. Now the question is, where's the pig? There's the pig. So where's the pig now? Oh shit, he jumped up just as I shot. There he comes. The problem is I'm going to have no paper to hide this. This is bad. I do not. Paper. Did it not? It's still making it into a bundle, so it's taking its time. That's the only thing about this smell thing is it does take time for it to go away even after you bundle it. So, but now it's gone away. Now we're good. Anywhere to put the sandwich. I need it, but I don't have anywhere to put it. And it missed her. There she goes. All right. You can see where the zombies are hiding. Normally 2 of them in here, but where is she at? She was somewhere upstairs, which is kind of weird. Normally, they're either both on the ground floor or one on the ground floor and one on the upstairs. So this time she must have been up here. Okay, another Forge Ahead book. And another Sharp Sticks book. Stone Spear Quality 2. It's better than the one we have. So we'll craft it. All right. What do we have? All right, we need to go find our base. And we need to go hide. We are literally out of stamina. We have nothing. So we have nothing. And we don't have anywhere to. So. Let's do this. What do we got? That we'll just have to leave it. We can't do anything about it. Is there? Where was it that I saw? Had a sandwich. I was thinking somewhere there was some glue we didn't pick up. Sand. Okay. All right, so let's go get to our base. Hope nothing attacks us between then and here and there because we have 0 stamina. Literally can't do anything to fight anything. Shit, we got zombies. We got zombies in our way. Are they feral? If they're feral, we're screwed. Oops, I meant to bring you the other way. He's gonna tear up our eggs. Yeah, he's already tearing up the house. Shit, we gotta go. We just don't, we can't do this. We need our stamina for chopping the stairs. We just have to hope none of the spider guys show up. They can jump up here still. All right, let's see. We need start installing our walkways. Right, we got that. Let's see what we've got that we can put stuff in for right now. We need to make a little bit of space. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we've got a little bit of space. Now we can clean this out. Start putting stuff where we want it. We didn't need to steal. Okay. Let's see. Start that making. Good roll. Now if we die, we have a place to come back to. Make a land claim block. So this officially became our base. Oh, I need to keep that. Okay. So we can make a cooking pot, a cooking grill. Now our biggest problem is that even though we put points in cooking, we have gotten 0 cookbooks, so we can't cook anything. That's part of the problem I've run into the game lately, is it doesn't spawn what you need. I mean, these have spawned great. We have 1 point in this. We've gotten 8 books. We've gotten medical. We didn't even put any points in medical, and we got 5 medical books. Harvesting tools, we put a point in. We got 2. Spears, we didn't put any. We got 1. Vehicles, we didn't put any. We got 1. I think this comes as part of advanced engineering. So yeah, we're finding books on things we didn't put points in, but we're not finding cookbooks. So we're kind of screwed. We can boil water and make charred meat. And that's about it. So literally can boil water and make charred meat. What I need. Okay. Give me my squares. Need a campfire. And we in the camp. So even though we can't do anything with it, we can at least boil water. Make 2 charred meat, maybe. Out of my storage. Where is my meat? We had several packages of meat. Where did they go? Okay, they're still in my inventory. Okay, 10 here. This one. All right. I need to take a phone call, so hold on. Okay, so I'm back. Family stuff at Christmas time. You know how that goes. Had to stop and take a phone call. Let's see now. Where are we? That kind of burned up some time in the game, maybe. Let's see. We've got water. So at least I can have some stamina back. We can go gather some more murky water as well, since we've got a total of 6 jars between the 3 we've got with water in them and the 3 that are empty. So let me just drink all my water, because I'm down to 2 points of water in my health. This will give me 60 points, I think. Let's see. Where did that put us? I haven't looked to see if they changed any of the points totals here. Water, 28. And it's got another 30. So yeah, it's going to give me 60 points in my health for the drink. Let's see. We were going to do charred meat and we got interrupted. Let me open 5, 10. We'll do some charred meat because that'll be that's also a goal we need to do. That'll also get rid of the smell. We can also just open all this. When it's in this container, it's fine. It doesn't stink when it's in storage. So part of what I don't understand with this is if I have it in my backpack, it smells even though I'm inside, and zombies can smell it 100 meters away. But if I put it in my storage box in my base, the zombies can't smell it. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense, but okay. It's just some extra steps you have to do things. All right, so I don't want to necessarily eat this until I run out and get to the water. So let's wait. Okay. Okay, now we've got... All right, so we need to go get water. We need to go... And it's daytime now. Something has been into our spikes, so... Oh, and they left us some goodies. Well, that's nice of them. So what did it give us? Sinks, lead and brass from sinks and plumbing. Okay. That'll come in helpful. Let's see. And we can probably change out our knife now because we can make a repair kit. So I will scrap the bone knife. Get rid of it. So, oops, that's a biker. I don't want to fight with him. I don't have the stamp. Oh shit, we got a skate park guy. So everywhere we go, that's the other thing they did, was they made it so that there's more zombies everywhere. Definitely more zombies everywhere. So now we got businessman Bob here to take care of. while we're looking for skate park guy to come to us. We're running all of our stamina out. And why it made me go up in the air, I don't know. And who else is coming at us now? Oh. Now we got the little boy. So that's 3 zombies. All we're trying to do is get over here to this water. We've already had to fight 3 zombies and avoid a biker. But other than that, it's no problem. We got no problem. We got more people coming. Ah, and she moves right as I let go. Of course, she goes right into the water source we want. And she runs up to us. And the best part of her running up to us is I have everything set to walk. Because the speed menus are on the menu are broken. So yeah, we gotta put this into bundles. So the only thing I can figure is this smell thing just is that you have to carry fibers and paper in your inventory. You have to convert everything into bundles. So it takes up 3 or 4 spaces in your inventory, because if you don't have an even multiple of 5 of the meat, you're going to have 2 or 3 or 4 of the meat left over. So it takes up 4 extra spaces in your inventory. And you just have to go through the extra steps of putting them into bundles. So it's just one more thing you have to grind. And it takes up more inventory spaces. But other than that, it's really not a challenge to deal with it, because you just have to carry stuff now to do bundles. So, I'm not sure what the difficulty part of this is supposed to be, or how it's supposed to enhance the game to put the smell feature in, because it's so easily defeated. And see, it went right through his head. Okay, we got to get out of here because he's going to kill us. See, and he's not coming at us because of the smell feature. He's just coming at us because he's a zombie. Oh, and I'm out of arrows. Whoops. I have shot all 18 of my iron arrows. Since I don't have a lot of stamina, I can't really fight this guy. So I really can't fight him. So let me use Come over here, we'll jump in the water, get rid of the smell. That might give us some stamina where we can fight this guy now. Okay, now that just gave us some red tea that we need. It gave us a can of pasta we can use. Still use up the rest of our eggs. Because again, they gave us not enough food, and the weather conditions and stuff, anytime you get wet, cold, or whatever, you use 200 to 300% more food for whatever you're doing than before. So it's not like they gave you a 10 or 20, 30% penalty. It's 200 and 300% penalty. So it's a little bit on the ridiculous side. Okay, let's see. We need, while we're at it, let's see if we can open up this ATM. We need the money. Now that we have some stamina, we can hammer away on this until a zombie comes and attacks us. Maybe get 300 or 400 dukes out of this. That might give us enough to go get the wrench, if the wrench has not disappeared from the trader's inventory, which I'm guessing there's about a 0% chance that it's still there. That's what I'm going to guess. So that's been my experience in the game, that whatever you saw on day one, when you go back on day two, it'll be gone. Even though he isn't restocking till day 4. So let's see. We're almost there. But yeah, not having any cookbooks and not having the ability to buy a wrench or the books to make a wrench is like, oh, we got 762, so we'll have more than enough dukes if the wrench is still there. Like I say, I seriously doubt it'll still be there. Okay, we need to get over there and look for that wrench before it disappears. Let's empty this out. Okay, there we go. Oops, I need more building blocks. How much wood do I have? I got plenty. Let's craft. Yeah. Okay, let's drop some of this crap off. Let's see if we can drop some of this in here. Need to boil some water. We'll boil some water. I need iron arrowheads. No, we don't want to do that. But we do 60. Let's see. We do 80. I'm going to need some iron. Thank you for 15. Start piece making. Iron arrows. Okay. That'll give us some water. So we aren't, at least we aren't dead. Okay, let's go see if we can find that wrench at the trader. I'm going to bet it's gone. So it's not even 10 o'clock on day 2. Let's get back to the trader. Oh, and we just picked up a wrench. We don't need to buy it now. That is good. We literally just picked up a wrench. I can't believe that happened. That's like unbelievable good luck. Maybe they're making stuff that you need spawn more often. Because before you'd go 4 or 5 days and not have anything. Okay, let's see. Did I leave anything in any of these? No, I think I cleaned it out pretty well. Just out of curiosity.
If you drink all the coffee, I'll kill you.
Let's see what
the hell do you want this time?
And the wrench is still there, so even that would be nice. Okay. So maybe they fixed some of the problems. Okay, tools digest, shotgun. So literally nothing we need though, because we need cookbooks. We need a cookbook and we need forge ahead book. That's literally what we need. And so we don't have those. Got a gatherer. When we build a forge, we'll have one. Okay, we'll take that. We're not gonna wait for it. If it's here, we're gonna buy it. We're gonna selling this. Shotgun parts, handgun parts, steel tool parts, rocket launcher parts. So no machine gun parts, which is the first thing we're going to want. There is some food, but nothing very good. No books that we need, though. That's the problem. Jar, honey, band-aid splints. Nope. Okay. Wheat. Okay. Well,
Cha-ching!
at least
Thanks,
we
buddy.
got something. Now the problem is we're going to run out of food because we got no cookbooks. And our food supply is not going to go very far with this rain causing us to lose food at 200% and 300%. So right now it looks like we're probably going to be on an egg diet. Egg and charred meat. Let's get in here. Yeah, I hear ya. Don't care, but I hear ya. Yeah, so no cookbooks. We gotta leave because we can't fight them in the cold with no stamina. So let's go back to the base. We can now get some more arrows. Really don't want to be fighting any zombies right now. Because with the cold, it's reducing our food really fast. If you look, the food is down to 82. We are definitely in bad shape. Okay, there we go. Now we can get warm. Three. Iron. That'll give us some heat. Lead in there. What else do we? We've got more lead. We don't need that. We don't need this. Iron. Feathers. That's we need to make a bucket. We need a bucket. Where's a bucket? Bucket. All right, this is going to give us what we need. Let's see. I don't think we can do a workbench yet. Need to look and see. Let's see, we want to do. Okay. So let's... Wow, that airdrop's really close. I don't think I've ever had it drop that close on this early of a day. The last time I played this, it dropped at 1.2 kilometers from me, which was really stupid. Okay, let's see. I need to make more blocks. Okay, now what I want to do is make a little place to put that's going to be where I put water. You don't even have to do that for that matter. You can literally just let's go. Okay, so we've got that. Now, should we run over here in the rain? Yeah, we're in the rain. Probably not a good idea to go running in the rain, because it's causing our food and water to go down really quick. So how about we come up here and we now. So now what we can do is when we go to eat food, we have food. Nope, we don't. Right now we're kind of screwed. So I've got his sandwiches, which I don't want to eat and get sick. Okay. Oh, we had a jar here I didn't take with me. Okay. Well, we've at least got water we can drink. All right, let's see. Do we have? We can make candles. I need to make a torch to carry while I can do something else. So I need animal fat, one more animal fat. 5 cloth fragments. That I've got. So now we should be able to do a torch. 1. 2. 3. That'll at least give us light. So let's do we have anything else? Let's take a sham sandwich just in case we have to. We will eat it. It's just not the best thing in the world to do right now. Okay, and now we need our torch. And a bucket. We could use the bucket. We carry the torch. Now we get our water up to full. Let's see how well the torch keeps us from getting cold while we're out wet. We need to go get this airdrop. See if there's some food or something in it. Because if not, we'll be making more charred meat to try and get by. Means we'll use up all of our water really fast. No honey. So let's keep going. We will keep going. Well, with it raining, the rain should wash away the smell, so we can eat the egg. And we will grab our torch again to get warm. So yeah, the rain washed away the smell. So that worked. Oh, we're at the lumber mill. Where did our airdrop's on top of the lumber mill? Okay, like where the hell did it go? I know I wasn't there yet. All right. And we did get food. Good. We got a pie and some goldenrod tea. So let's carry the torch. Okay. Like I said, honey is normally pretty hard to find. I was surprised we found some in that one of the first few stumps. That was pretty amazing. This warm. Let's see if that makes us warm up. Yeah, that makes us warm up. Okay. Let's see. What do we got? Okay, so we can modify this. That'll make us get more wood. Scrap that. Open this. Open this. More sparkle. Okay. Better bartering with the 44. That we won't be able to do for a while. More medical supplies and loot. That'll be good. Make medical stuff. Handgun magazine. Knife guy. So notice the handgun magazine, the knife guy, and the medical stuff. We don't have any points in any of that. Or no, well, I guess I do here. No, the healing factor doesn't give you that. You have to have it in physician. So again, I'm finding books in blades, in handguns, and things that I didn't put points in, but I'm not, it's like medical. I have no points in medical. That's the one I've got the second most magazines in. But food that I put points in, have no food. Food magazines are not to be found. So let's add more points to food. And I'm going to put one in Lucky Looter. I'm going to put one in Machine Gunner. That's what I want. They claim it's supposed to make things appear. It just doesn't seem to work. Okay, there's a rabbit. Oh, and he took off. Shit. Okay, we finally hit him. But now we've got to get our knife. And we'll fight this zombie. We don't have time to deal with it before. Raw meat bundle. Okay, now we're good. So basically what it does is every time you kill something, you just got to go through the step of making raw meat bundles. It just makes it more of a grind, more tedious and more annoying to do stuff. because, as you can tell, it's not keeping me from eating or doing stuff. It's really just, it just adds more steps to everything you do. Okay, so we want to get our torch back out so we can stay warm. Let's see. Yes, we want to. Much. Need to get warm. Now, it used to be that carrying a torch made zombies target you. I don't know if they still do that. I doubt. But let's see. You notice how long this rainstorm has lasted? This rainstorm has lasted almost all day now. So it started early in the morning, and it's like still going. So the question is, do we want to deal with this? I get as many that way as I do if I harvest with a knife, so it didn't matter. Okay. Let's see. Guess we can do it. Let's just dig real fast. Oh, there it is. Okay, and the storm is finally lifting. Finally, at 4 in the afternoon, the storm finally decided to lift. Okay, so we got rid of a zombie. We did our first task. Come here, we'll kill you too. We'll kill you too. What the hell? We got nothing better to do. Okay. So we did that. Now, we need to get back to the trader. We need... the stamina is the all right. Let's see. let's see what we can do. Let's get to somewhere safe. All right, so we made it back to the trader. Do we have any points we can put in pack mule or somewhere to make us move faster? None. 0. Okay. So let's go in here, see what we can do. Are we full? Not quite. Drop the tree seeds because he won't buy those from us. We don't need the second axe and he won't buy it.
After congratulations, here's your reward.
So, pipe machine gun bundle.
You got money this time, or you just here to piss me off?
Yeah, I'm here to piss you off. We're going to sell him. Okay. So let's see, what else do we have we can sell him that we don't need immediately?
All that gawking
Yeah.
at goods, and that's all you buy?
That's right. Because your stuff is total crap. So we'll sell him that one now. We
Quit
repaired
gawking.
it,
Either buy something or
made it
piss off.
worth more. And let's see. Okay, so we've got all of that. Now we need food books, which he doesn't have. And the wrench is still there. I'm amazed it's still there. Because I've had it disappear every time I've started the game. This is the 8th time I've restarted the game since this update came out. And that wrench has disappeared every time after day 1. So that's interesting. Okay, so we got food, but there's literally no food worth buying. There's nothing there we need that we can't make by ourselves. There's nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Yeah, so the trader literally has nothing that we need at this point. He's literally
Cha-ching! Thanks,
a
bud.
waste of our time. Okay, and this is where it gets really stupid. Look at the distances on these quests. Used to be there were ones that were like within 80, 90, 100 something meters. The next building over would have a quest in it. These are all the other side of our base to the south. There's 3 of them to the south that are the other side of our base. And then every other one is 1.5 to 2.3 kilometers away. Who the hell wants to run 3 kilometers across the map and back to do a quest for which you're going to get paid almost nothing? And this one is 2.6, so that, or 2.3, that's 4.6 kilometers there and back. That's a whole day running across the map. That's just stupid. So no, there's literally
I've
nothing.
got work to do.
Nothing
Let's
here.
get one thing straight. You're not working with me. You're working for me.
So that's literally twice as far as our base is on the other side of the base. That's literally, that's how stupid this is. 'Cause look. Our base is 214 kilometers away. That one's 416, meters away. This is So it's literally twice as far as our base. They would normally have had quests in these buildings around here that you could do, or buried out here or something. But no, they want you to run back and forth across the map while you have no stamina and no ability to do anything. They want you to run back and forth across the map. And then they give you almost nothing for these quests. It's not like these quests pay good like they used to. They pay almost nothing. So it's not a good deal. But the main thing I want to do is see. See, I still don't have any cookbooks. I can't cook anything. That's my biggest problem right now is I have no way to make good food to survive. So it doesn't matter that I found meat. I have no way to cook it that's worth doing. I have no way to cook that meat to make it useful. So, let's see. Oh, we do need to do something though. Here. Let's see. We can drink some of our water. We can drink water so that we can fill the jars. We need to fill our bucket. Drop the tree seeds because we don't need those right now. They're useless. So let's go over here. Alright, so let's get the hell out of here. And we can show you something about how stupid the smell mechanic is. This is like, they're like, oh, this is a great thing that they added. And okay, great. Let's. So I dumped water on the ground, right? Now watch. If I eat, I need to eat, so now I stink. Now I don't stink. I can pick my water back up. Oh, and there, it left a piece. So look, here's, this gets even more fun then. That gets the smell off of me. So now I have a spot right outside my door that I can do that, or I can jump in here and do the same thing. If I eat here, see, it goes away immediately. So no smell. Smell problem solved. So all you have to do is carry a bucket of water with you. When you want to eat, dump it on the ground, eat, wade into the water, let the smell go away, pick up the water in your bucket, and walk away. So again, it's just a case of you have to use an inventory slot to carry a bucket, and you have to, when you eat, go through the step of dumping the water, wading into the water, and then picking up the water. So you have, the extra steps of picking up the bucket, dumping the water, walking into the water, waiting for it to go away, picking the water back up with the bucket, and then putting the bucket back away in your inventory. So every time you want to eat and not smell, you just have to go through that same grind routine. That doesn't make any sense to me. It really doesn't. I'm glad they put jars back in. They just have done it in the dumbest way they can possibly do when it comes to the other mechanics of the game. I don't understand. All right, so let's see. We want to do 5 water. Oh, and this is good too, because look, 5 water takes 1 minute and 40 seconds. The thing has 1 minute and 40 seconds on it. So let's cook it. It's probably not going to make it. All right, so we've got that. I can do that with this. Get more stuff out of it. Okay. That's fixed. Let's see if we got all of our water made. Nope. See, look. This ran out of time. They both had 140 on the clock. This ran out of time. We still have water that's not cooked. It didn't cook it. I didn't mean to click on it because it would have gone away in a second had I put more wood on it. But that's just another one of those bugs in the game where the game just does stupid stuff. For no reason, it does stupid stuff. I mean, why would this clock and this clock not be the same timer and clock? Why does one run out faster than the other? It doesn't make any sense. But that's the game. It's got to be intentional because normally you run it off the system clock of the system it's running on. So they've intentionally made it so that it biases off one way or the other. It's an intentional thing done by the programmers. It's not an accident. Those clocks run out at different times. Okay, let's see. So we've got that done. And we need to make a real storage crate. So let's make I don't think we can make a workbench yet. No, workbench is still locked. We're at 9 out of 10. So we'll make a couple storage crates that are good ones. And then I think I'll end this stream because I basically pointed out what I wanted. But I still can't cook. I can't make food. So I'm buying it from the trader or hoping to find it. So that's kind of silly. Yeah, I put points in cookbooks. I'm not finding cookbooks. They claim that's the way the game's supposed to work. Obviously it doesn't. Like I say, I've got all the speeds of the zombies set to walk. The AI smell is set to walk. The daytime and nighttime speeds of the zombies are set to walk. And yet you saw zombies were jogging, running, and sprinting at us. So the menu there is broken. Okay, now I have room to put a second forge or a workbench, so that's fine. But all right, yeah, we've got our storage crate. Put here. Storage. Now we can dump everything in there. Pick up everything from here. Dump everything in there again. Okay, now we can grab our stuff out of here. Take the fire pit. Unfortunately, I can't pick this one up. I don't know why they don't let you move your storage crates, but they don't. So we will just destroy it. And now put our campfire back. Well, we're almost completely out of wood. Well, okay, so we need to take that, this. We want food, our drink. So for right now, that's what we need to carry with us. The rest of it we can sort out later. So I want to sort food, probably food and first aid into the bottom one. In fact, let's do that real quick. So seeds, We'll count seeds as food. Beeswax will be used to build the apiary, so we'll leave it in building supplies. And then that's basically it. So that's everything else there we're going to qualify as building supplies or ammo. Let's see. Yeah, now this here. Notice we have the smell because we picked up this meat. So it's like, yeah, we picked up meat. Okay. And we were being smelled 42 meters away, even though we're indoors. Probably want to keep this on me. I don't want to keep that on me. So yeah, at this point, we're in pretty good shape. Let's see, we don't need to keep this much of this on here. It's way more than I need, I'm sure. We can open this. We need that because this weather thing again. We need the torch to keep us warm. Okay, now use this. Eat a sandwich. See if it makes us sick. Nope, but see, look, it smells. Now watch. Do 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 do. No more smell. That's literally all you got to do. Like I say, you could literally go down here. I could jump down and hit that spot of water. And this is going to make it go away. I've got the bucket with me. I can dump it in anywhere on the map and walk in it and pick it up and take it with me. So literally, I don't see the point in what they're doing there. Since they made it so easy to make the smell go away, the point of it is, don't know what, making you grind extra steps. But all right, I think that's it. I've kind of proven a point of they've made it kind of silly. I still can't cook anything that's worth eating because they haven't given me a way to cook. Yeah, I'm literally stuck, not able to make anything other than water and charred meat. Because right now, if you look, I can boil water, I can boil an egg, and I can make charred meat. If I boil an egg, I lose my water jar. And besides, I've been eating all the eggs because I can't make anything to go on. So it's literally, I'm on day 2 going on day 3, and I'm stuck because I can't get what I need to play the game. Yeah, luckily I've been able to keep enough stuff that I got it into the, I've been able to basically keep my stuff up, but it's not good. Let me get in here. This here. Another one for over here. All right. All right, so that's going to be it. And we're going to say goodbye to 7 Days to Die for now.